Let's work with the increment and decrement operator now. And what is the increment or decrement operator? You see that here is a pre-increment operator and a post-increment operator. And for the decrement, there is also two types. One is pre-decrement and another one is post-decrement operator. What actually these things do, I am going to show you. For example, I am going to give you an example here. For example, I am going to put a variable a equal to 10. Now I am going to show the a. So this is very simple. But if I want, I will increment the value of a to 1. So I already have shown you this, that is a equal to a plus 1, right? And this thing I can do in another way, that is a plus equal to 1. So these two actually the same. Remember that if you increment anything by only 1, not 2 or other variable, only 1, then you can do that another way, that is plus plus. A plus equal to 1 and a plus plus are same thing. But if there is a plus equal to 2 or 3, you cannot define it by this. Just you have to remember that if you use a double plus or double minus, that means it will be incremented by 1 or decremented by 1. But 1 must be there, that is mandatory. Here in this logic there are two things. One is a plus plus and another one is plus plus a. What are the differences between these two? For example, a equal to 10, now I am going to put a plus plus here, echo a plus plus. What will do it? That means first a plus plus post increment, right? So post increment means I will just increment the value of a. For example, if I refresh here, you will see that here 10. What does that mean? I already have incremented, but that does not affect in this line. I am going to put the increment, that means I am going to increment it here, but putting the previous value 10. After this line, if I want to show only a, I know the value of a is changed. Now it will be 11. Refresh it. After 10, it is showing that 11. But in the case where you incremented, in that place it was not incremented, just it did the increment task but put that value into its hand. Similarly, if I do another thing, that is if I put plus plus a, it means it will increment the value a first and it will show that incremented value, and that will be in that variable, and in the next variable it will also be shown. I am going to refresh. You see that first one is 11, second one is also 11. That means the main difference in the case of post increment and pre increment is post increment will increment the value by 1, but that will not show here, but pre increment will increment and show the value at that time. So it is the pre increment and post increment. In the case of decrement, the same thing will be happen. If a minus minus, that means in this line it will show a equal to 10, and in this line it will show a equal to 9. You see that 10 and then 9. And similarly, what I can do the minus minus a like this. So first it will decrement the value and it will be shown here. That means here the value will be changed 9, here also 9. Refresh, you see that 2 9 comes here. I hope you have understood how I have worked with the increment or decrement operator. After that, you will see there is a logical operator. Logical operator means I will check if this and this. So and means if two things are match the same condition. I am going to show you with practical examples so that you can understand it. First I am going to show you the use of AND. If I go here, you will see that AND. Here actually it will be like this. For example, I am going to put a variable a equal to 10, and for example b equal to 50. Now I will check like that. If a is true and b is true, for example, if a and b, like this, right? So if a and b, so it means actually a and b. If a equal to true and b equal to true, it will be shown. If I refresh, you will see that it is true. That means I am not going to show you it using the if statement, because in PHP there is a if statement. As I did not proceed with the if condition or if statement, I am not going to show you using that example. I am just going to show you using the boolean var. Here what I put, that is a and b. If a equal to true and b equal to true, then this statement will be true. You see that if a, actually this will be like this. If a equal to 10 and b equal to 50, it will be actually like this. If a equal to 10, that means it is true, a equal to 10 and b equal to 50. If this, then it will be true. Refresh, you will see that boolean true. But if b equal to false, for example b equal to 20, so here I am going to tell you that a equal 10 and b equal 20, but it is actually false. Refresh, you see that it is false, because in order to become it true, I must have to fulfill both the cases in the left side of the AND and right side of the AND. So both the conditions must fulfill. So AND is actually used to fulfill both the conditions, and it will return true if both are true. That means a equal to 10 and b equal to 50. If that comes, only that time it will be true. I hope you have understood this logic. After that, I am going to show you OR. OR means this statement a equal 10 or b equal 20. This statement will true if any of these is true. A equal to, you see, 10, so this is true. B can be anything else, 20 or 80 or 50, this value or anything. It will be true because on side I get true. So here refresh, you see that it is true. If any one is true, then it will be true. For example, a is false, a is 80 and b is 50, b is true, then it will also be true. Refresh, you see that it is true. And if both is true, a equal to 10, b equal to 50, then it is also true. But when it will false, if a equal 100 and b equal to 10, so this is false, because a value of a is 10, not 100, and value of b is 50, not 10. So both are false. Now it will be false. I hope you have understood it. Now I am going to show you another one. That is the next one, and it is XOR. XOR means, I put here XOR. XOR means if a equal to true or b equal to true, then the statement will be true, but not both. Both cannot be true. For example, a equal to 10 and b equal to 10, b equal to false. That means it is false and it is true. Now it will be true. But if you make both true, that means a equal to 10 and b equal to 50. So this is true and this is true. If both are true, then XOR will return you false. Refresh, it is false. So I hope you have understood this, the concept of XOR. Next I am going to show you AND. It is actually the similar to AND. Same thing what I did here. Here just use double AND. So both must be true. So it is true. and war that is here, that is actually the war we use. Two pipe symbol here, I give two pipe, that means this war and this symbol is actually do the same thing, so I am not going to show you that. Another one is not. So for example, not, what will be actually not? You see that this is not. Not means it is not a equal to 10. That means if a not equal to 10, then it will be true. If I go here, it will be false, because a equal to 10, it is true. So I am going here to give here 60. So a is equal to 60, it's not, that means it will be true. Sorry, a equal to, here it is actually not will be here, not equal. So if a not equal 60, I already have shown you in previous, so that will be here. You see that this is boolean true. So if not 60, that means true, because a is not equal to 60, it is 10. So in this way you can use the logical operator. After that there are some other operator, that is string, array and other. So string operator I already have shown you, but I am going to show you it again. That is, I am going to make it off. So here I am going to show you string. One is concatenation. Here you see that this symbol is concatenation and this is concatenation assignment. I am going to show you. For example, a string, that is string 1 equal to Bangladesh, and another string 2 equal to a city here, this one. So this is a string and this is another string. Now I want to concat these two strings, s1 dot s2. What will happen? These two strings will come together and show the output using the echo like this. So in this way we can concat the string that I already have shown you in the date of birth example. So I hope you have understood that. So the new concept here is what? That is dot equal to. You see that a plus equal to 3. That means a equal to a plus 3. So in the case of string concatenation, same thing will happen. For example, a string is Bangladesh like this. So instead of using another variable, I can use the same variable. So here I will use str dot equal to USA. What does this mean? This means exactly same as this. That means str equal to str dot USA. So these two lines actually are same. str dot equal to USA means str equal to str dot USA. So I am just going to add the USA, this extra one, with the string that has this value. So what will be the value now? Bangladesh USA like this. If I refresh, you will see that the same output will be shown here. I did not echo. So here I am going to echo the str now. Refresh, you see that it is working. So in this way dot equal to works. I hope you have understood it. So this thing is called concatenation assignment. After the string operator there is array operator. I will show the array operator in the next lecture.